Hi, Mark with Clear Lake Living. Thank you for watching. I'm being joined again by Joe Duffin from Landmark Home Warranty. How are you doing today?
Doing great. Thanks for having me back.
Thanks for coming back. If you've seen in a couple of previous videos, we've talked about kind of what home warranties are, and then we dived into how does the repair process work. So what I wanted to find out today is So a homeowner has an issue with something in their house. We talked about dishwashers last time. So they make a claim. The service provider comes out. Are they always going to honor the claim? So is everything always going to be fixed every time?
The answer is not 100%.
Okay.
The vast majority of home warranty claims are approved.
Okay.
Some people think very few are, but really, in all reality, the vast majority of home warranty claims are approved. There are three main outcomes to any warranty claim. The first is actually just an approval. So you paid the service call fee, come out, and everything is fixed, taken care of, or replaced, whatever the issue is.
Okay, one, it's taken care of.
Two would be potentially a denial.
Okay.
Could be a variety of reasons. It could have been one of the exclusions to the contract where the actual part is not a covered part.
Okay.
It could be it wasn't due to normal wear and tear, which I know we've talked about
We
before.
talked about a couple videos ago, yep.
We have no idea before going out there what's going on, so that's why we got to send the contractor to really determine that.
You don't know, the contractor doesn't know. It's kind of, you got to put your eyes on.
Until we get someone there with their eyes on. We can't tell exactly what's wrong. So the first is full approval. The second is a potential denial.
Yep.
And again, that's the minority of claims out there are just a denial. The other third option would be what we refer to as an approval with out-of-pocket costs.
Okay.
What we mean by that is the contractor may go out and find that there's 4 different parts that need to be replaced or to actually fix the unit.
Okay.
And parts 1, 2, and 3 are covered items, but part 4 is actually a non-covered item. And so that would be, we cover, parts 1, 2, and 3 at our cost, and
right.
then there'd just be some out-of-pocket cost for that 4th one. So.
And that's probably where, it's a service contract.
Mm-hmm.
So that's probably, if you're not familiar with it, and most of us aren't, there's a lot of words and
mm-hmm.
it's fine print, so you're not necessarily knowing everything that's covered or what's not covered. But that's probably the biggest sore spot is when they have to come up with some out of pocket.
It is, and there's usually those are going to be a lot less than what you would pay otherwise. I always say, definitely refer to whatever contract you do get, whichever service provider you do, to read the terms. It's very important to read those terms.
Right, and that's the important thing is this isn't just Landmark. This is kind of generally across the board.
There's no warranty company that covers 100% of everything. There just isn't. Every warranty, whether car, electronics, home, there are some limitations and some things to it. So read the terms of the contract first and foremost. Always pay attention to that. But also realize the overall value. If I'm going to pay my personal home, both my ACs went out this last summer.
Oh.
Okay. To actually replace them would have cost me $15,000.
Yeah, definitely.
And because I had my home warranty, I did have some out-of-pocket costs, but it was about $2,000 for both of them.
Yeah, we're gonna hold that thought because we're gonna get into HVAC in a separate video because that's like a whole topic also. But one final question on this one. So, is there anything that I can do to improve my chances of getting the claim approved for whatever?
Yes. So the biggest thing is before closing. I'm going to say before closing and after closing. Before closing, make sure you get a home inspection.
Okay.
That is number one. But
watch a previous video.
Yes,
on that
for the home inspectors. But pay attention. If the home inspector has marked something as deficient,
yep,
then you need to have that addressed before closing.
And by the way, that can be negotiated, and it could be something that the seller takes. So if it's a dishwasher, it won't drain or something, fix a dishwasher.
But so just do that beforehand. If it's marked as deficient, either you as the buyer or get the seller, however you negotiate that, to get that issue rectified. After closing, take good care of things and maintain those things.
Follow a maintenance schedule.
Change your air filters for your air conditioner. We all slack on that, I know, but do those regular maintenance things to make sure they stay in good condition.
And those really are important, by the way. So don't neglect the basic maintenance.
That airflow is important for
Yes,
that
it
to
is.
stay a healthy system working and cooling the way you want
Well,
it.
it's just like think about changing the oil on your car.
Yep.
Whether it's a 6,000 or 7,000 mile interval, you really need to change the
Yes.
oil on that car.
Actually, you reminded me, I need to change my oil in my car.
So
there,
do I. Okay, that was great stuff. I think we're going to end it up there because I think we could just literally go on for an hour. But anyway, thanks for watching again. We got the information up there to contact Joe or I directly. If you have some questions, we'll interview them right here on the channel. If I don't know the answer, I'll make sure that Joe sees that. If you know someone that's getting ready to buy a house, they got questions on home warranties, please share this with them. If you like it, and if you want to stay in, get all the latest information on interviews, local real estate market updates and things like that, make sure you subscribe. And thanks for joining us today with Joe Duffin from Landmark Warranty. I'm Mark Klebenow. Bye for now.